From the legendary Ark of the Covenant to the greatest samurai sword of all time, in this episode we'll take you on a roller coaster ride through history's most captivating mysteries. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to exciting archaeology news. Join us as we delve into the mysteries of 7 ancient artifacts that vanished without a trace. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before we set off together on this thrilling expedition. Our first destination brings us to the mysterious Ark of the Covenant at number 7. This legendary artifact, believed to house the original 10 Commandments, has ensnared countless minds with its mysteries and tales. According to biblical accounts, the Ark is an ornate wooden chest covered in pure gold, featuring 2 angelic figures on the lid. This sacred object was said to possess extraordinary powers, demonstrated by stories of it halting the Jordan River's flow and aiding the Israelites in battles against their foes. Perhaps its most famous feat was the fall of Jericho's walls after a week of circling the city with the Ark, securing the Israelites' victory. Once the pride of Jerusalem, the Ark found a permanent home within the innermost chamber of King Solomon's temple. Tragically, when the Babylonians conquered Jerusalem in 587 BC, the Ark vanished without a trace. Theories abound regarding its fate, with some speculating that it was destroyed, captured, or hidden away. The Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church claims possession of the Ark in Aksum, Ethiopia, guarding it closely, but access for researchers has been denied, leaving its true location uncertain. Another theory suggests the Ark was concealed beneath the first temple of Jerusalem before its destruction, but the second nature of the site hampers verification. Recent translations of the ancient Hebrew text, Masa Kailim, revealed that treasure from King Solomon's temple were hidden by Levites and prophets. However, the precise location of the Ark remains shrouded in mystery, with the text hinting that its revelation will only occur with the arrival of the Messiah. In our quest for missing artifacts, we now venture to number 6, Incan Treasure. In a remote and picturesque region in the Langanates mountain range, nestled between the Andes and the Amazon, a legend speaks of a vast Incan treasure hidden here, comprising gold, silver, platinum, and precious electrum artifacts. These mountains, ranging from 2,500 to 4,500 meters in altitude, see few visitors, setting the stage for a captivating tale that began in 1532 during a tumultuous civil war between Incan Emperor Atahualpa and his brother Huascar. Captured by Spanish conquest commander Francisco Pizarro, Atahualpa faced a colossal ransom of gold for his release. Fearing a rescue attempt, the Incans executed him tragically. A loyal confidant named Ruminawi commanded the hiding of the treasure in a desolate region in northern Ecuador, skillfully concealing its location from relentless Spanish interrogation. Over the years, brave souls embarked on perilous journeys into Langanates in search of the fabled riches. Among them was Valverde, a Spaniard who married into an Incan family and reportedly discovered the treasure. His cryptic guidebook, Derrotero de Velarde, supposedly serves as a map to the treasure's whereabouts. In 1850, British botanist Richard Spruce stumbled upon Valverde's map during his travels in Ecuador. Later, in 1886, treasure seeker Barth Blake claimed to have found the gold, describing astonishing Incan and pre-Incan artistry. However, moving such vast wealth proved impossible. To this day, the enigmatic whereabouts of the treasure continues to baffle treasure hunters who risk their lives in pursuit of the Incan gold. Our journey now takes us to number 5, the Heirloom Seal of the Realm. This legendary artifact, designed in 221 BC for Qin Shi Huang, the visionary ruler who unified China under the Qin dynasty, held immense symbolic significance. Serving as a symbol of legitimacy for new emperors, the heirloom seal represented the unification of China under their rule. This priceless artifact, crafted from pure jade, held great power as a symbol of dynasty authority. Throughout the years, the heirloom seal was passed down from one emperor to another, solidifying the dynastic lineage. However, the seal inexplicably vanished between 907 and 960 AD during the 10 Kingdoms and 5 Dynasties period. Various legends and theories surround its disappearance. Some believe it may have been lost during the Ming dynasty, while others suggest it could have been caught in a fire during the cremation of the final Tang emperor and his family in 937 AD. Nevertheless, its true fate remains shrouded in mystery, and no concrete evidence of its whereabouts has surfaced. The Ming and Qing dynasties attempted to lessen the heirloom seal's value by establishing multiple imperial seals for official use. Despite numerous efforts to find the seal over the centuries, it continues to elude discovery, firmly establishing itself as an enduring legend. Moving on to number 4, the Dead Sea Copper Scroll Treasure. Among the famous Dead Sea Scrolls discovered in 1947 by Bedouin nomads, the Copper Scroll stands out as a unique treasure list. Unlike the literary works found in other scrolls, this ancient artifact comprises a detailed inventory of 64 locations where various items of gold and silver were allegedly hidden. Experts estimate the value of these treasures to be around $1 million in 1960, potentially reaching $3 billion today. Dating back to around 70 AD, the Copper Scroll likely pertains to the Second Temple in Jerusalem, built between 516 BC and 70 AD. This grand religious shrine was revered across the Roman Empire, attracting countless visitors who left offerings known as the Temple Treasure. The language used in the Copper Scroll differs from that of the other scrolls, resembling Mishnaic Hebrew, a written collection of oral traditions known as the Oral Torah. Despite extensive efforts to locate the treasure following clues in the Copper Scroll, including excavation by scholar John Allegro in 1962, its whereabouts remain a mystery. Some skeptics question the existence of the treasure altogether, considering the possibility that the Copper Scroll might be a work of fiction. At number 3, we encounter the Honjo Masamune, a Japanese samurai sword revered for its unparalleled craftsmanship. Crafted in the 13th century by Goro Nayudo Masamune, this phenomenal sword holds a revered position as a masterpiece made entirely of steel. It possessed extraordinary strength and flexibility, making it a formidable weapon for samurai warriors. Named after Hanjo Shigenaga, a prominent general who wielded it in a crucial battle in 1561, the sword displayed its prowess by cleaving Shigenage's helmet in half, though the general survived and claimed his fallen foe's sword. Passing through various hands, the Honjo Masamune eventually came into the possession of the Tokugawa family, who cherished and protected it for generations. However, during World War II, as Japan surrendered to the United States, all Japanese families were required to surrender their weapons, including revered samurai swords like the Honjo Masamune. Tragically, the sword vanished under mysterious circumstances and has remained elusive ever since. Some speculate that it may have fallen into the possession of an American soldier as a spoil of war. Despite exhaustive efforts, the fate of this famed and peerless samurai sword remains shrouded in history, leaving treasure hunters and enthusiasts to ponder its whereabouts for generations to come. Now let us turn our gaze to number 2, the Great Bell. In the late 15th century, Myanmar flourished under the enlightened rule of King Dhamazedi, a former Buddhist monk. The country's golden age was adorned with treasures, and among them was the majestic, great Dhamazedi Bell, positioned near the resplendent Shwedagon Pagoda, Myanmar's most sacred Buddhist site. The Great Bell's reputation was awe-inspiring, reported to be the largest bell ever cast, measuring around 20 feet by 13 feet, and fashioned from an astonishing 294 tons of precious metals, including silver, gold, copper, and tin. Its surface bore an intricate script that stumped foreign visitors with its enigmatic language. Tragically, in the 16th century, European explorers arrived, and one of them, Felipe de Brito e Nicote, a Portuguese warlord and mercenary, seized power in Myanmar. Seeking to create a massive cannon, he hatched a plan to melt down the Great Dhamazedi Bell. The bell was rolled down a hill and placed on a raft in Pazundong Creek. But fate had other plans. As the raft set sail along the river, the Great Bell's incredible weight caused it to sink beneath the waters, vanishing without a trace. Numerous attempts to recover the bell have been in vain, as the murky waters and soft seabed in the area make visibility nearly impossible. The loss of the Great Bell remains a profound part of Myanmar's history and religion, with many hoping that its rediscovery would herald a new era of prosperity for the nation. Finally, we arrive at number 1, Alaric's Treasure, a legendary and historically significant tale from the final era of Roman history. The story unfolds during the sack of Rome in 410 AD, a momentous event that marked the fall of the once mighty Western Roman Empire after 800 years of supremacy. At the heart of this captivating narrative is Alaric, the Visigoth king who led his forces to victory and looted Rome, amassing an immense treasure trove. Among the riches were the menorah of Moses and gold belonging to Emperor Titus, making Alaric's loot truly exceptional. The Gothic tradition demanded that the king's precious plunder be buried with him in an undisclosed location. The chosen spot was believed to be the confluence of the rivers Creti and Busento in the province of Cosenza. Tragically, Alaric succumbed to malaria on his way to Africa, leaving behind a treasure chest filled with 25 tons of pure gold, 150 tons of silver, exquisite jewelry, ancient coins, and meticulously crafted ornaments. According to legend, to protect the tomb's location, the river Busento was diverted temporarily, creating a burial site for the king, his horse, and his entire treasure. All slaves and prisoners involved in the burial were subsequently killed to ensure the secret's safekeeping. Over the centuries, the allure of Alaric's hidden treasure has captured the imagination of poets and writers, inspiring numerous attempts to uncover its elusive location through treasure hunts, archaeological investigations, and modern technology like drones and georadar. Though the tomb remains undiscovered, historical documents mention the hermits of St. Augustine reportedly finding something interesting near their settlement in Val di Creti. The enigmatic mystery continues to hold its enchanting power, drawing tourists from around the world to the confluence of the river Creti and Busento. To honor Alaric and his lost treasure, a statue of Alaric was erected at the site in 2016, a testament to the enduring fascination with this captivating legend. Italian scientists and authorities have identified 5 potential burial sites, speculating that the contents of the tomb may be worth an astounding sum, estimated at around 734 million lira. Despite the relentless quest for discovery and tantalizing clues, Alaric's treasure remains concealed, shrouded in the echoes of ancient warriors, perpetuating its allure and continuing to captivate minds across the globe. If you're hungry for more thrilling archaeological adventures, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Stay tuned for more jaw-dropping discoveries and mysteries. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep sharing the excitement of the past with your fellow history enthusiasts.